Behind me, investigators are working around the clock at the site of this deadly accident. They did say that we saw this airplane sort of skid off the runway and immediately burst into flames when it hit that concrete wall at the end of the runway. And what we see left of the plane's fuselage is the tail section. Jeju Air is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, low-budget airline here in South Korea. Officials here have closed off Muan International Airport for any departing or arriving flights for the next couple of days. Also, national period of mourning has been designated by the government. But the black box, the voice recorder, as well as flight data recorder, all have been recovered. But it still is going to be months before we get an actual cause, because we know that there is speculation that a bird strike may have potentially contributed to this accident. We know from video that the landing gear didn't initiate when it skid on the runway at a very high rate of speed. So, without jumping to conclusions and speculating, we know that investigators are working hard around the clock to find out the exact cause of this accident. Chesung Mok, he actually visited the site earlier. He's called for all-out efforts in terms of either investigative help or funding to determine the circumstances surrounding this tragic crash here. Like I said, he designated a 7-day period of mourning, but of course, South Korea is already going through a lot of tumultuous sort of events with martial law and, of course, with the impeachment of the president. You can imagine that year-end celebrations will be muted. Obviously, a lot of the people that were on board this plane, we're hearing stories now of a family of 9 were on vacation, returning from the warm weather in Thailand. We're hearing the youngest victim was 3 years old. So really now is a time for the country to mourn and come together and to really wrap their heads around what happened.